Alright everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil, and today we're going to be taking a look at, there we go, that's better, had to fix a chair. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Queen Amidala kit reveal. This was released. I want to talk about her kit, kind of some of the coming characters, the direction we're heading, and kind of some of the stuff that I'm seeing that I really like about this kit. There's some really good things, so like, subscribe, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and of course guys, got to give our shout out to the channel members. I do apologize for no updated cards. They're getting worked on. So, Queen Amidala kit reveal. Let's move my fat face over here. So, again, hats off to Capital Games in the 3D department, or their 2D department. This artwork here is awesome. Giving us both the classic robes from Queen Amidala of, like, her first appearance, and then, of course, the decoy appearance that she's wearing at the end of the film when they're attacking the palace. I love that. That is some really cool artwork, and there's some Aurebesh down here, which is also really cool. Someone's gonna have to translate the Aurebesh and let me know what that says. So, from her categories, she is Support, Leader, and Galactic Republic. Notice that there's no Naboo tag. A lot of people thought that could potentially be coming. Seems like it's really just looking at Support and Galactic Republic. Key attributes: Decoy with Permataunt gives Queen Amidala a solid survivability rating. Healing over time, protection over time mechanics benefit your entire team and bolsters Queen's protection. Again, Phantom Menace would not be Phantom Menace without her. They had a lot of outfits to choose from, but settled on the two most iconic, being her Queen Regalia and the clothes she wore during the Royal Palace, like I said. The main player version is the Battle of Naboo, as this gave us the most opportunity for action-based animations, very much like that. This allowed us to make the Queen outfit as the handmaiden decoy brought onto the battlefield to draw enemy fire. Also very cool, when the decoy is defeated, the doubt is instilled on the enemy who took her out. So some of the mechanics already kind of coming in. Stay behind the decoy, Grand Arena Omicrons, and who is supposed to work in her squad. This is really, really big here. Designed to work alongside are Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan, 2 units that will be in the game before the end of the 3rd Queen Amidala conquest. So her team will be completely fleshed out with Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan, 2 new characters. And I want to scroll down to something I saw. And why is a new Qui-Gon added instead of looking to rework the current Qui-Gon? Dude, I can tell you right now, it's all about the money, 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 here comes the money. Like, let's be real, guys. They're never going to rework the current Qui-Gon. He's already got an Omicron, but it comes down to money, right? They know they can make money by releasing these 2 new characters. I'm okay with it, right? She definitely needed new character, like, she definitely needs a squad. I'm not thrilled that her squad is going to be, like, characters that kind of aren't existing in the game yet, at least the 2 most important ones. I will be curious to see who the 4th and 5th characters that we use inside of this team are, because the Galactic Republic tag is huge. And one of the things that I thought was really funny was down here. Where is it? Hold on. I know I saw it, and it was really, really funny. Come on, thing. Come on, where is it? Oh man, where did it go? It was one of the funniest comments that I saw. It was come on, if I don't see it, I'm just gonna have to tell you guys what it was. Basically what they said is, just for the sake of it, darn it, yeah, it's not on here anymore. But basically what this person said is they were like, dude, Phil, they're like, for the sake of it, someone just needs to use Cup in this team. If, between Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, someone's got to use Cup just for the hell of it. And I thought that was really funny, like, Cup potentially getting used in this game because we don't know who else goes in this team. So, anyway, let's break down this character kit reveal a little bit further. Sorry for that distraction. So, the Heavy Blaster Pistol. Deal physical damage to target enemy, expose them for 2 turns, which can't be evaded. If there's an active ally Handmaiden decoy, all Galactic Republic allies gain 3 stacks of heal over time and protection over time for 2 turns. If there is an active Handmaiden decoy ally, Galactic Republic allies recover 5% health and protection. So, again, the wording sounds weird, but basically, if the Handmaiden decoy's around, you're going to get heal over time, protection over time, and you're going to recover health and protection. Next is the special one, I am Queen Amidala. There's an Omicron to this. Dispel all buffs on all enemies and deal physical damage to them. All allies gain accuracy up for 2 turns. If there's an active Handmaiden, stagger target enemy for 2 turns, which can't be evaded or resisted. All Galactic Republic allies gain defense penetration up and 3 stacks of heal over time and protection over time for 2 turns. This attack can't be evaded. While in Grand Arenas and there are no Galactic Legend allies. So right there, they're calling out with the Omicron. You're not going to be able to get the Omicron benefit for this character with Jedi Master Kenobi. This attack ignores enemy protection and all allies gain critical damage up and 4 stacks of heal over time and protection over time for 2 turns. All enemies are inflicted with a stack of damage over time for each active Galactic Republic ally, speed down and vulnerable, and have their cooldowns increased by 1, which can't be resisted. If there's an active Handmaiden decoy ally, these effects can't be evaded. Like, that is a really good ability. You think an AoE with a cooldown of 3, I might add, that you're going to increase cooldowns, inflict all these debuffs. Like, that is really, really good. Next, cooldown 4, Ascension Gun. Dispel all debuffs on all allies. So a mass dispel. Call other non-Galactic Legend Galactic Republic allies to assist, and they and Queen Amidala recover 20% health and protection. Remove 50% turn meter from target enemy, which can't be resisted. If all allies are Galactic Republic and there are no Galactic Legend or Scoundrel allies, summon a Handmaiden decoy ally to battle if the ally slot is available. If the Handmaiden decoy is already present, all Galactic Republic allies gain defense up, speed up, tenacity up for 2 turns, and Galactic Republic non-tank allies stealth for 2 turns. Important to note here, Galactic Legend or Scoundrel, that's pulling away Commander Tano, right? Hey, Galactic Republic Scoundrel, Commander Tano, Jedi Master Kenobi. So again, kind of furthering with this kit a little bit, that you don't want to be pulling away Kenobi or Commander Tano to use with Queen Amidala. I think that's very good. I think that's a solid play by Capital Games here, trying to what I'll be curious to see is, will this be similar to the Dash or to like Han and Chewie, where with the Queen Amidala Datacron, it's still gonna be best user with Kenobi or something like that. I'll be very curious to see how they work through that, because you think with Leia, they sold her that you can't use Han and Chewie, and then Han and Chewie were still really good with her. So, again. Next is Unique 1, Loyal Bodyguard, Zeta, and Omicron. Queen Amidala has 20% max health and protection, 10% critical chance and critical damage, and all allies are immune to cooldown manipulation. So notice it says all allies, but it's not talking about enemies. So that means that her ability there to increase cooldowns is worth even more, because she can increase your cooldowns, but you cannot increase hers. When Handmaiden Decoy is summoned, she taunts until she is defeated, which can't be dispelled or prevented. She's immune to all other buffs and debuffs, and she doesn't take turns. Whenever she is defeated by an enemy, the enemy who defeated her is inflicted with doubt for 2 turns, which can't be evaded or resisted, and Queen Amidala gains a bonus turn and damage immunity for 2 turns, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. Oh my gosh. While Handmaiden Decoy is active, whenever heal over time or protection over time expire on a Galactic Republic ally, they recover 5% health or protection. Whenever heal over time or protection over time expire on Queen Amidala, she gains a stack of Queen's Protection, max 10, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented until the end of battle. For each stack of Queen's Protection Queen Amidala has, all other Galactic Republic allies gain double those stats. The Handmaiden Decoy is immune to these effects, and they persist when the decoy is defeated, but are dispelled when Queen Amidala is defeated. So there's this Queen's Protection going to be kind of a locked buff based on the amount of, you know, stacks that she has. The Queen's Protection is 3% max health, 3% max protection, 5% potency and tenacity, and 5 speed per stack. So that's a max of 10 stacks. So you're looking at an additional 30% max health and protection, 50% potency and tenacity, and another 50 speed. While in Grand Arena, and if there are no Galactic Legend or Scoundrel allies, and all allies are Galactic Republic, all allies gain 25% critical damage, 40% mastery, and are immune to fear and healing immunity. Whenever an ally is inflicted with damage over time, they dispel it, and all allies gain a stack of healing over time and protection over time for 2 turns. At the start of each encounter, summon an ally Handmaiden Decoy. Whenever an ally decoy is critically hit, all enemies are inflected with potency down and tenacity down, which can't be evaded. Unique to Handmaiden Decoy, the basic here. So that's when it doesn't take turns, so that's when it's called to assist. Galactic Republic allies recover 10% health and protection. Grant advantage to 1 turn to a random enemy who doesn't have it, which can't be evaded or resisted. And then the leader, My Place is with My People, Zeta Omicron. All allies have 20% defense, 15% max health and protection. At the start of battle, if all allies are Galactic Republic and there are no GL allies, whenever an enemy attacks out of turn, they're inflicted with damage over time for 1 turn, which can't be evaded or resisted, and remove 10% turn meter from all enemies, which can't be resisted. At the start of each ally's turn, they gain 3% critical damage stacking for each stack of heal over time, and they have 3% offense stacking for each stack of protection over time until the end of their turn. So the more buffs that you can keep on them, they start their turn, that turns into critical damage and offense for that particular turn. Whenever an enemy critically hits an ally, the enemy has -5 critical damage, defense, offense, stacking to 50% until the end of the encounter, which can't be resisted. So during that basic with the bodyguard, granting advantage is a good thing because it means that it's going to start reducing the amount of damage output the enemy team can do. Then finally, in Grand Arena, and there are no Galactic Legend allies and everybody's Galactic Republic. Whenever an ally uses a special ability, they gain bonuses based on their role. Attackers gain offense up for 2 turns, call another random ally to assist, dealing 20% more damage. Tanks recover 25% health and protection. And healers and supports gain protection up 50% and speed up. I mean, that's really, really good. So, with all of this said, guys, I think Queen Amidala is going to be a very, very, very good character. I will be curious about what her team is. Because, again, they said, hey, you're going to use Master Qui-Gon and Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi. Right? But, if I go back to the game here, if I flip over to the game, whoops, of course, where are you at? Where's my game? Come on. Pull back up. There it is. All right. BlueStacks was having technical difficulties here. Oop, and it crashed on me. All right. So, I'm going to be reloading that. So, basically what I'm thinking is that her team, I'm looking at characters potentially like Shaak Ti could be a really good example here. Because, again, looking at the kit down here, particularly this part, the support and healers gain protection up and speed up. Shaak Ti has the mass cleanse already. She has the ability to have allies assist and attacking out of turn. Another character that we could potentially see in here, again, would be like Aayla Secura, who, Galactic Republic Jedi. She has a stun, assists at random times. So, I think it'll probably be a Galactic Republic Jedi team under Queen Amidala, because there's not a ton of random Galactic Republic characters that we have sitting around, right? You could maybe think of Commander Cody and Clone Sergeant, but I don't think that they're going to be quite up to snuff for this kind of team. So I will be curious how this team gets assembled, who the best characters are. It does sound like it's specifically calling out that Commander Tano and Jedi Master Kenobi won't be able to be used with this team. But that doesn't mean that maybe some other characters that we use with them can't be. But I I would say it's pretty safe to argue that those guys are, that his team is kind of safe. But other characters I'm looking at could be Grandmaster Yoda. He's also got his again, battle meditation here with where he's going to give himself turn meter protection up. But another character that I think could really shine, right? We'll have to see. This is a long shot. But we've got Luminara with her ability to give out healing over time stacks. I think that Luminara, even with the Omicron, going all the way to the Omicron, I think could be very good under Queen Amidala there. Again, trying to boost up that team, give them a little bit more offense and speed, those bonuses they get from those things. So, that's the end of the video, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Again, like, subscribe, comment. I love you all. May the force be with you, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.